Okay, we do have a quest battle to do, and I feel like maybe now is the time to do that. Because we're at full health, we've got a really good stack here, we've got no current real threats sort of at our door. And I don't really want to trespass on the caverns, the Sotek there, because these guys would not appreciate that. But, I mean, it's, you know, it's not looking bad. So, I mean, we could head all the way down to the south here to deal with Kairos. I kind of don't really want to have to do that. We've kind of got a big, long empire, which is not necessarily great, to be honest. We do kind of have, like, a safety net here, being that we're again... But the problem is that coast can be nice, but it's also a way for the AI just to throw stack upon stack upon stack at you and for you to have no real defense against it. To be honest, having a coastline is a massive pain in the ass. So, let us do this one. So we're going to get the Venom Staff. We're up against... Ah, fuck. We're up against... vampire counts. Oh, I do like killing vampires. Fuck those guys. Yeah, fuck that. It doesn't... I mean... I'm sure reinforcements probably are expected, but currently it's looking pretty easy.
Since time out of mind, the vampire thralls of my warped cousin have blighted Nahekara. Today we burn out that blight. Hear me, O Asaf. The slaughter I offer in your name. May your venom flow in the sacred staff, that I may shatter your adversaries for all eternity.
I remember this quest battle now, although the last time I played it, the river looked like it was like quicksand or something, and now it just looks like a river. Although I still don't know why they didn't make bridges. It's weird. It's like they couldn't be bothered, so they just made it like run through the land. It just looks weird. Anyway, so the enemy general is charging towards us, and he's about to get... Oh, holy shit, that's half his health stripped off. Well, good luck there. They did have 324 missile strength, and enemy reinforcements arriving from the flank. Yes, this battle is all kinds of fucked up. The reinforcements are just coming in from random directions. So these guys should be coming in from over here. We are also supposed to have flanking forces, one of which will literally say, oh, a force has flanked us, and they come in from over here. So this battle's just fucked, to be honest. I mean, it's fine. You know, it's doable. It needs to be fixed. So many of the quest battles just got fucked up. Oh, I do like these snaky boys. They can go. Sepulchral Stalkers. Okay, so we're taking out the enemy general and his little cavalry force. Then we've got a bunch of zombies currently heading in this direction. They're getting pounded by artillery, and the force is moving to... just like swiveling to meet them. The thing I will say for skeletal archers is, while they do have a lot of... Well, I say a lot of missile strength. I mean, they've got... They're very quick firing, 5.3 seconds, which is pretty quick. Which does mean we can do a lot of damage to very lightly armoured units, such as these zombies. Not that, you know, we have a particular problem killing zombies, of course. Killing zombies is, overall, pretty easy. As the Necropolis Knights are going to show, as they just reduce them to jam. There's so much jam. Jam staining the sands. Absolutely brutal. Holy shit. The Knights just liquefied them almost immediately. Okay, well, while they're doing that, there's not really much else turning up. We've still got to kill off the corpse carts, which is weirdly fucking tanky, despite the fact he's only got 22 melee defense, 45 armor. You'd think it'd be pretty easy to kill, but for some reason it just doesn't really seem to take any damage. I guess it does regenerate, but still, it's yeah, okay, I'm just going to speed this up because it does take a while. So we are, look, this fucking thing, it's just not taking any damage. These guys just turned a bunch of zombies to jam, but there we go, he is starting to disintegrate now. And here come more enemy reinforcements. They flanked us! Did they? Did they flank us? Doesn't seem like they flanked us. It's the other side of the river. Never mind. Anyway, so while Khalida goes and knocks out the corpse cart for us, thank you, Khalida. Good job. Top killing. That's it. Get in there. And it explodes. Boop. Excellent. Good job. Okay, and here come those enemy reinforcements. Normally there should be reinforced... I mean, these reinforcements should be coming in a little bit quicker, but they're not. They're coming in very, very slowly, which is a bit weird. Again, never mind. Makes my life a little bit easier, I guess. So dire walls and a Vargulf. Running straight into those sepulchral stalkers. And what's left of the enemy units is quickly dispatched. I'm going to speed this up again because it takes a little while for the next wave of enemy units to arrive. Talk amongst yourselves, and here we go. Enemy reinforcements now coming in. This is the main host. This is a bunch of Graveguard and Skeletons. There will be yet another reinforcement wave again. These guys should come in from this direction, and we should have some Vargulfs. Is it Bats and Vargeists? Vargeists. The Vargeists and Bats should be coming in from the other side, but in fact they come in from over here. So we have a little force. I mean, it should be about defending the river. I mean, we are defending the river crossing, but, you know, the main army's actually not coming from that direction. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We summon in a Skull Storm, but it successfully does absolutely no damage as it manages to miss every... Like, it goes away from the enemy army, amazingly. So it kills like 5 guys. Trash. Never mind. Fucking vortexes, eh? I feel like vortexes should, like... When you cast them, they should move directly away from the caster for, like, I don't know, 3 seconds, and then go random directions. However, it's a bunch of skeletons, right? We're not going to have too much trouble here. Already the front rank is getting whittled down by our missile units. And artillery, of course. And there comes those enemy reinforcements. It's a unit of Vargeists and 2 units of Bats. Nothing to really worry about. This quest battle is pretty straightforward, to be fair. I don't mind having a fun quest battle. Some quest battle... I mean, the problem is you never quite know how difficult a quest battle's going to be. You should really kind of have a difficulty. And this one will be, like, easy. Necropolis Knights charging on the flank there. They are doing a lot of damage very, very quickly. The skeletons don't really have an answer for that. Even the Tomb Guards moving in to help out. And here comes those flyers. It's just fell bats, and the Vargeists are probably the main threat here. But they've got very little armor, and as such, we can just concentrate our arrow fire on them, and that should bring them down pretty easily. The bats are actually going for the Sepulchral Stalkers, which is basically it's a death sentence for them, even if they weren't already undead. And as it is, the enemy general is pretty much the only thing left on the battlefield. Well, this quest battle's fucked. I wonder if they'll ever fix it. Well, that was weird and also a bit shit, so good times there. Okay, at least we've got the Chosen of the Gods. It's did something. We've got the Venom Staff as well. Less corruption, enable magic attacks, armor piercing, damage plus 40, and the Venom Staff ability, which is a magic missile. Is that any good? I don't know. To be honest, as magic items go, that's pretty meh. Like an Obsidian Blade is probably better. Masamoon's Pride also probably better. Never mind. Okay, let's get elite cavalry boys. Yeah, that's what we want. That is what we want. I also kind of want more of them. Do I get rid? I'm getting rid of the Tomb Guards. Don't know how I feel about that, but it's happening. Oh well. Right, we'll get defences here just to be on the safe side. Got little Ratic. I should probably call you something better, shouldn't I? What should I call you? Like Roger. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to call you a Jammy Dodger. That's right, I'm naming you off to biscuits. Don't know why, just feel like it. That's what we're going with. Right, I'm going to get Canopic Jar Hoarder. Getting a little bit of a Canopic Jars every turn. You, I'm also... Wait. Is that just what? Ah, fuck it, we'll get that. Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it. You know what? You know, I love this game. I do. But, you know, you see some things and you kind of go, why haven't... You know, it's been out for... Immortal Empires has been out for, what, like a year? And yet there's just so much shit in the game that isn't been fixed yet.
We begin.
Never mind. Okay, so... Do we want to just go and duff Kairos up a little bit? Maybe that'll chill Tekalis. Don't really have a spare army to go and do anything. That's the only problem. I mean, Clan Moors have kind of just ignored us. So maybe we don't need that. Also, I've done nothing about the books in Nagash, but that's because, to be honest, I mean, the books near me aren't really... I mean, I could go after that one, I guess, but that means going beyond the mountains. And currently, I'm kind of heading south. And I could go and duff up Kairos, but I don't think it's really going to help me very much. Okay, who is... your strength rank 20, 8 settlements. You've got 6 settlements. Your strength rank 31. You are at war with the Order of Lawmasters. Do we just go down there and just kick the shit out of Kairos a little bit? You know, burn down his stuff. It would give us money, wouldn't it? It's kind of surplus to what we're doing, but fuck it. Absolute worst case, everyone dies. And in the meantime, we can upgrade shits. It's all coming together. Upgrade shit, get better units, get better armies. So on and so forth. So... everything's fine there. Right, okay. You're just... I mean, basically, our boys are just stationed. They're stationed at locations where we could potentially come under threat while we go on a little sojourn to go and see Kairos and pluck him like a fucking Christmas turkey. Sorry, Hatmas turkey. Oh no, where? Where? Doesn't say. With any luck, nowhere near me.
That is wise. Cross oceans.
Okay, we're going to sail on down here. We've got so much movement range thanks to Endless March. Oh, I really would like. So we can probably take the Castle of Splendor. Now it is uninhabitable, but I've got a mod that removes that because I think it's bullshit. And you can disagree with that, but you're wrong. Basically, there's quite a few factions in the game now that just don't really care about climate. And frankly, invading the Chaos Wastes is a friggin' nightmare for some factions. Etc. I'm going to say no. Sorry, buds, but I just don't want to be friends with you. Okay, those guys have fallen to seduction. Good for them.
The asp.
We don't king shame. Right, let's go and take the castle. That's right, Kairos. We're coming for you. I'm going to occupy this. So, oh, we have completed that quest. Good. Need to amass a treasury of 15,000, so we'll get what's her face? Thingy-majig, Ulrika, that's it. She's a vampire, though, and I feel like... Would we really want a vampire in our army? We don't really like vampires. We're not really a vampire person. Not a huge vampire fan, is old Khalida. So I'm kind of thinking... Can you get all... I didn't think you get all of these. Apparently you can get all of them. Oh. Alright. Okay, you just hop in the army for a sec. I'm amazed that these guys... like, Scarbrand hasn't... I guarantee if I'd taken Karagarud, Scarbrand would have definitely declared war on me. Absolutely, definitely... Guarantee it. I'm still... Oh, crap. What the hell happened there? Fucking beastmen! Are you... I bet you like the things I'm doing... Okay, if we get a garrison there, we should be fine. You... We could... Like, I mean... The Nehekara warriors are definitely better than normal skeletons. So, may as well recruit them. And, oh, we can upgrade this. Get the Royal Menagerie. We can get Necropolis Knights with halberds. Those guys are fucking awesome. Those guys are fucking great. What else do I want? I kind of want this so that we can... No, wait, what is it? What do I want? This. This is what I want. I want a bone giant. I want a bone giant. She fucking does. She's like, yes, give me a fucking bone giant. The big bony boys. I fucking love big bony boys. You know what I mean. Where's negative growth? Okay. The Bone Clubbers tribe. I don't know who those guys are, but good luck. Good fucking luck. Let's give you a little bit of extra campaign movement range. Where do we want to go next? Yes, we will do that. I could hit the Crucible of Delights. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's do it. Like I'm right on the edge, right? So if we can like roll... I don't know where Kairos is, but I imagine he's like fighting Oxyotl, which means this is going to be a massive pain in his ass. You know, a bunch of bony boys suddenly rocking up and taking all his shit while he's not paying attention. Ooh, a forbidden rod. Love a forbidden rod. You get a forbidden rod. There you go. Oh, there's garbage. Fuse. A shroud of Sokuch. More charge bonus. Slippery and stalk. Ooh, that's the kind of thing that Khalida would like. There we go. More charge bonus. Yes. Do we have anything we can build here? We have very, very limited. So we can get Ursurin's Legion of the Netherworld, who are like ghost Nehekara warriors. Okay. We can get a golden dagger, which, I mean, it is fine, I guess. We need some more, like, trade goods. That's what we need. We don't have very many trade goods. Temple Avenues of Gold. I do have a gold mine there. That does give gold. I think the growth is probably better. What I want is the Caverns of Sotek. That's what I want.
High Queen
Of course they turn up after I've left. Right, the Castle Splendor's fine. We'll keep that. We do have marble. I'll have marble. I'll have marble. There was a few people saying, oh, you should get the trade goods early on. And to be honest, I don't think that's the best idea, because early on, you don't really need them. Because you're not... You know, it's only going to be one trade good. Some of them don't even give you access to anything. to build in the mortuary cult. Realistically, it's when you start getting some trade agreements up and getting some resources in, then you can start making some really good shit. And eventually, when you get like a few provinces under about, you might have access to the trade goods that you actually need to then, you know, build useful stuff. But particularly, I would say the first 50 turns, you're not really going to do very much. You might be able to build like a really shitty magic item, but it's, yeah, meh. Hello? What you doing? Tell you what, I'm going to go there, because then you can't get past me. Not that I'd give a shit if you did get past me. I'm just here to basically cause confusion and delay. He is strength rank 11, though, which is somewhat concerning. Your strength rank... You've only got 4 settlements. Okay, I don't really want to have to fight all of Kairos at the same time, personally. I do want some Tomb Scorpions. I would like a Tomb Scorpion, but what I really want is a Nehekaran Citadel, so I can get me a Bone Giants. I don't even really know if I want to put a Bone Giant, like, in... No, I'm going to say, in Khalida's army, but...
High Queen Khalida.
Because currently, I think Khalida's army is actually, like, I'm pretty happy with that all in all. Like, genuinely... The only thing I would say is, as much as she does buff her archers, against armored units, they're not going to really do very much damage. Why are you marching? You absolute lunatic. Okay, well, I'll take more campaign movement range, because I really like having more campaign movement range. And I could do this. That would give me the replenishment. Not that I desperately need it, but I can hit Occam's Forever Maze. Okay, we're going to get Blessing of the Asp, obviously, for all of our shooty people. So they now have 30 base, so that's before any other bonuses take effect. They've got 30 missile strength, which is great. But they're mostly getting missile strength from the fact they shoot really quickly, not that they actually do a huge amount of damage. They only do 1 armor piercing damage, which is it's not very many. But it's you know, death by 1,000 cuts. We'll blot out the sun, all that kind of shit. It does mean leaving the altar of facades. But if we grab Occam's Forever Maze, we can... It's going to take a little while to circle back, but we can go back and grab that one. And then we've kind of like taken a whole bunch of stuff. And with any luck, Kairos is now bringing armies around to bear against us, because obviously he doesn't like it up him. What are you doing now? You're now at war with Clan Moors for some reason. I mean, to be honest, if you look, if our little dwarf friend here... Why don't you like me? What is your problem?
Enduring.
Uh-huh. Okay. If our little dwarfy friend can basically protect us from our numerous enemies, potentially. I mean, I know Clan Moors are up there. I've just never had... You know what? I could move you down. I could move you down to help. Like, we could just, like, not have to worry about it. Holy shit. These dwarves, literally the best guys. Let's upgrade you. We'll get some upgrades going. I'm a little bit worried about the Cavern of Sotek, just because obviously Tekalis could be there. Yep, Tekalis is there. Well, you know, it was always a potential. It was always a potential. Okay, as long as we can hold Tiatika, I'm not particularly worried. Blessed Arrows. Oh, nice. Okay, if we can bring you... It's like going to be 1, 2, 3... Oh, that's 4 turns. That's a lot of turns. Okay, well, seeing as Oxyotl has yet to decide to kill us, are you busy with something else? You're busy with Khemri. Right, well, as long as Khemri are fighting, although it doesn't look like Khemri are doing very well in the whole fight. I'm right, you're going to declare war on me as well. Maybe Kairos will peace out. Nope, Kairos doesn't like me either. I feel like Krokgar really did throw a spanner in the works, didn't he? The piece of shit. If he hadn't been such a knob, I would have had a much easier time of this. What a bell end. What a massive gecko fuck. Oh, crap.
Now is not that time.
Noted. Okay, well, we didn't take much damage from that.
Ruffle feathers.
And your army's not great. So, should be fine. Let us grab Dune. Right. To be honest, I might get rid of the bog standard Ushabti and replace them with like sepulchral stalkers. We might go all Necropolis Knights. Go full snake. Once you go snake, you don't need a rake.
High Queen.
I thought I had something, I didn't. That's my bad. Do I want more money here? I mean, we're making 3,500 a turn, which is generally just really good, considering we only need to spend it on buildings. Okay, we're fine. Tekalis may cause us some issues, but we can probably fight him off. I don't want Tic-Tac-Toe. It's not Oxyotl, is it? Tic-Tac-Toe is who I'm worried about. I don't want Tic-Tac-Toe to pick a fight with me. So, touch wood. This is fine. I did... No, you... Oh, what? Oh, down here. Right, yeah. That's fine. What's our chances? Decisive defeat. Yeah. I'll probably just leave them to it, to be honest. We'll wait for reinforcements. Have you... Yeah, you take a Misty Mountain, which means we are safe in the north. Well, so you've given us time to replenish, and now I could just go and punch your stupid beaked face in. It probably would have been more efficient to auto-resolve this, but that wouldn't be very sporting, would it? Atmos has already been doing quite a number on the enemy army, actually. He did have to dodge a shit ton of... They were literally just chain-casting fireballs at him, which is why he's currently hiding back here. But he did get 172 kills, so a little Skull Storm there did some good damage. And Kairos is now advancing directly towards us. We've been targeting him with pretty much everything we've got. And basically, I want to try and kill him ASAP. We do have flanking forces trying to come in, but we've got a little choke point here. We're not corner camping because this is an actual choke point. So we've got our Sepulchral Stalkers and our Ushabti lined up. The bows behind them. We've got the Necropolis Knights held in reserve because, of course, the forces of Zinch do tend to have lots of flyers, and that can be a massive problem for your backline of archers should they decide to jump in. Kairos, though, does not... Do you have any missile resistance? Oh, you do. 10%. Yeah, that's not going to help. Nope, he's dead. Well, didn't see that one fucking coming, did you, mate? Oh, the Chaos Chariot's charging in. We're going to have to be careful here because that pink fire will do a lot of damage to us. We do have physical resistance, and we've got 25% missile resistance as well, but Khalida's going to be dodging all of the fire coming in there. 17! You're good at it. You're a snake. And we're concentrating our missile fire on bringing down those pink horrors because they are going to be putting out a lot of damage. We've got like 4 times the armor piercing. We've got a big attack on our left flank, but the Ushabti and the Necropolis Knights throwing themselves in there to blunt that. Meanwhile, we've got yet more Screamers launching themselves at our missile units. Necropolis Knights moving in to intercept. Now, the Screamers are anti-large, but they generally don't tend to do very well against anything. They're all right, but don't expect them to win against Necropolis Knights, for example. Missile units continuing to fire and knock out those pink horrors. We killed all the blue horrors. We've got Kairos is dead as well. It looks like those chariots are running away with barely any health. And Khalida's currently messing up the cultist. But there's been a lot of magic being cast. You can see we've taken a fair chunk of damage there. It's I love the tracer shots. We've got yellow fire coming in from the Sepulchral Stalkers, pink fire coming in from the pink horrors. It's a pyrotechnic battle. Holy shit. However, it looks like the enemy are now on the retreat. The demons are disintegrating because they're sad. And the mortal followers are basically dead. Oh, Kairos is a tough customer.
High Queen Khalida.
Okay, we'll bop you. Make sure you're bopped. Then you are recruiting, but I'm hoping maybe if... Oh, that's perfect. Okay, Tic-Tac-Toe is going to be too busy. We got more spell resistance for our Lord's Art for that. I mean, that's going to be useful when fighting Kairos, of course. I'm hoping that maybe by doing this, we're pulling troops off of Oxyotl. And then that is going to mean that Oxyotl can start pushing from the other side, because I don't really care about taking this territory. It's all about just roughing up Kairos and potentially making a friend. I'm going to get Resurrect so that we get a heal. Because I do like getting heals. Do I want to cleanse corruption? Do something like this.
Bring me Neferata's head.
So I could reply. I do quite like having the Ushabti because they are, well, are they? How much weapons? So you have 52 armor piercing. You have 57, so slightly less. A Sepulchral Stalker is just better. Do we just want some support? I mean, the thing is, they're going to take 2 turns to recruit, and being that we have an army right here, I don't know how long we've got before they turn up. If I had another army, I might go for it, but at the moment, that's where we are. Right, we'll garrison Sotek's Trail. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the Temple Avenue of Gold before they attack the city, and if they attack it, I don't know if there's much point trying to defend it. I could be wrong. Could get medicinal plants. Could give us some other options. Is medicinal plants... Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. So, what do we kind of need? If we had iron and obsidian, could get Crook and Flail of Radiance. If we had iron and exotic animals, we could get scorpion armor. If we had iron, we'd get the Armor of Eternity, which has regeneration on it. That'd be nice. I need someone who's got iron and is willing to trade with me. Like the dwarves. I mean, the dwarves actually are trading. The problem is the AI often doesn't actually... Often doesn't build the... Exporting. Oh, you are export. Okay, you're exporting that. You're exporting gold idols. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. I'm not going to be friends with you, Camry, because you're getting your ass kicked, and frankly, I've got enough people around me who hate my guts. My saving grace is my little dwarf friends. Which is nice. I kind of want to get some chariots, but I'm going to go with Ushabti because they're just never a bad choice. Recruiting Ushabti is never a bad choice. Okay, you're attacking. Do I want to defend this? Any day now. Okay. I mean, they've got a bunch of art. I mean, their infantry's not great. Well, no, they do have Silver and Guard. Those guys are fucking tough nuts. It's not to say we couldn't potentially. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot, right? He's got chain lightning. He's probably going to chain lightning the shit out of us. They've got a bunch of really nasty spells. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's just going to be a waste of my... Oh, no! Tic-tac-toe, no! Mate, you just declared war on Scarbrand. Come on! Oh, you bastards. You absolute bastards. What? I mean, because I always try... Like, ideally, I'd only ever be at war with one person at a time. Yet the AI just doesn't seem to give a shit, does it? Okay, we need to... Where are we? The Golden Tower. You? Where are you? I'm worried we may lose that now. Right, if we garrison Sotek's Trail, let's upgrade this. I reckon we can potentially hold them here. We could get some global recruitment, potentially. It's going to take quite a while to recruit, though. We're probably fine. Absolute worst case, we fall back to Tiatika, which does have defences. Desperately wants to save the Golden Tower. Okay, if we hold this for a few... We can get the garrison here. If we get the garrison here, I think this is fairly safe. The other option we could do... We could do something like this, couldn't we? If we have the money. So we could... I don't have a Nehar... Well, no, I will have a Nehakaran Citadel in 2 turns. And then I can get a Scarab Swarm, and those things fucking suck to fight against.
Lybaras shall rise again.
Okay, I don't know if there's anything there. So what we're going to do is we're going to meow. I think we can take the skull carved abode. Sounds lovely. Sounds lovely. Come on, Teclis, you piece of shit. Oh.
Now you're just unbearable.
You don't necessarily hate me. Hang on. Right. So let's look at this way. What about Teclis?
In life you were tedious.
Shut up.
Now you're just unbearable.
What about if I gave you that? Oh, shit, you would. Do I want to trade a settlement for a peace treaty? Because I'd prefer not to fight Teclis. I don't need to. Like, I've got people to deal with. The only slight problem is... Because you are liking the things I'm doing. The thing, he's got +2 for military actions against the... I've killed Kairos. I've invaded the Southern Chaos Waste. I've effectively taken him roughly from behind. And you're like... 2. Meanwhile... I mean, so okay, I did take some of your settlements. Fair play. Oh, maybe I'll just do this to get you to shut the fuck up. Because I would much prefer to fight Scarbrand. I've basically just been trying to fight Scarbrand. and people keep just getting in my way. I'm trying to defeat a demonic incursion from a bunch of very angry red demons, and people just seem to want to stop me for some reason. Right, well, right.
In life, you were tedious. Now you're just...
Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. I don't want to trespass. I need to be able to pull back. I can do. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to peace out. Shut up. Shut up.
Fools.
Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking test me. I'm going to do this.
If you say so.
Okay, that's going up to 18. Now, I hope that maybe we can get Teclis on side. If we keep laying in to Kairos, we may be able to get him on side. I don't know how these guys feel about them. Are they... I mean, they seem pretty chill. So, if we can get Teclis on side, beat up Kairos, then I can maybe beat up well, maybe I can make friends with Tic-Tac-Toe? If I beat him up a little bit, rough him up a little bit, maybe he'll just chill the... Maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's how you make friends. You know, they come at you, you punch them in the nuts, and while they're rolling around on the ground, you mop their brow with a wet sponge or something and be like, let's be friends. And I guess they're more likely to say yes if you've got a gun aimed at their heads. Is that how friendship works? Maybe? Oh well. Guess we'll find out next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.